Hey, friends, followers, movie buffs alike. It is Tuesday again, which means it's time for another episode of Let's Discuss Tuesday. But before we get into it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you like the content I produce on this channel, I would love for you guys to join my YouTube friends and family and help my channel grow. That being said, this week I pulled the letter O. And the movie that I picked was my favorite movie with Jack Nicholson ever made. And that movie is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, where he plays R.P. Murphy. So the story on this one is essentially he is a guy who breaks the law and gets arrested, but he doesn't want to serve prison time, so he plays on the notion that he is mentally unable. And they send him to like the state hospital, the asylum for the mentally ill. And he doesn't treat them like they're special. He doesn't treat them like they're, crazy. He treats them like normal people. He takes them out to go fishing. He tries to get it so they can watch the baseball game. He is very much on their side. He's a friend and ally to all of them. The problem is they have to deal with Nurse Ratched, who is probably by far one of the most evil villains ever created. She's up there with like Umbridge and Harry Potter. She kind of like gaslights these patients. She manipulates them. She makes them feel like they are less than nothing, and she brings them down, and she brings them down hard. And the movie is also known for having a very wonderful cast. A lot of young actors kind of got their start on this. Not only do you have Jack Nicholson, but you have Danny DeVito, Christopher Lloyd, Brad Dourif. And the funny thing is, a lot of these actors would go on to play kind of like crazy characters later on in life. Jack Nicholson would go on to play the Joker. Danny DeVito would play the Penguin. Christopher Lloyd would play like Uncle Fester, some evil characters in his lifetime. And Brad Dourif, if you're a horror fan, he's the voice of the Chucky doll. So they all went on to kind of create these crazier characters. And it's just a wonderful movie, very well done, probably very high up on my list of favorite movies. But that is this week's Let's Discuss. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. You have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.